The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At shooting guard, Colin Sexton. At guard, Keontae George. At center, Walker Kessler. At small forward, Lauri Markkanen. At forward, John Collins. The head coach of the visiting team is Will Hardy. At 6'4", number 3. At guard, at 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At forward, at 6'7", number 8, O.G. Anunoby. At center, at 7 feet, number 32, Hart. At guard, at 6'2", number 11,
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Utah Jazz. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Look at Utah. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the guard pair. It's George and Sexton. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward. And for the Knicks, we've got Anunoby. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center, filling out the middle. Instead, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
Ah, we love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Now, here's Sexton. George looking around. No good with the triple. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to Denver. 14 feet away, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Towns has got the opening bucket of the night here for New York.
2-0.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter, and he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for a mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And sometimes you just get a step on the defender. Bridges saw an opening there and exploited it.
Outside, Markkanen. Here's George. No good on that one. Brunson with some nice D. Knicks on offense. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now, here's Collins. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Collins a screen on Towns. Kessler finds Markkanen. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offense.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, you have to appreciate how selfless Towns is. If you get wide open, he'll reward you.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Sexton on the wing. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Hart against Collins. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it has been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Sexton the pass to Collins. Pass to George. Hart against Collins. Here's Sexton. Bridges with some nice defense. New York leading by 5. Left side, Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim, no mercy.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Jazz have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And Will Hardy has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Knight squad. Get loud and let them hear it. T-shirt time!
moment here to look at some of the stats for Sexton. Averaging 17 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Outside Collins. Pass to Kessler. Back to Collins. There's the lob to the hoop. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, it doesn't take much for Kessler to catch that lob and slam it home.
New York leading by 5. And here's Brunson outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Knicks lead 13-5.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The shot by George, no good.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Mikal Bridges.
And with the rise in his true shooting percentage these past 10 games, it's clear that he is feeling very good about the state of his game. We'll see if he has another steady performance in him here tonight.
Outside, George. Pass to Collins. Back to George. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
And here's Brunson outside. And another 3 for New York.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Jazz trail by 9. John Collins was the force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity. And he went from being the number 2 guy on a team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor. So he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now. And that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point he's underrated.
Sexton dishes to George. Inside, wants to get it to Collins and does.
Collins so active around the rim.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Leading by 5. The 3. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Knicks lead 19.
And George kicks to Collins. Outside, Sexton. It's tipped. Bridges with it. George picks him up. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Brunson with a clean look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Jazz trail by 11.
Knicks lead 22.
The shot by George, wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York's done a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Utah making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Lauri Markkanen is second.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Jazz trail by 13. Now, here's Clarkson. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
And it's Towns missing. Utah has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Back to George. Collins against Hart. Pass to Clarkson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A real source of instant offense. Clarkson is not shy when it comes to shooting the ball.
Here's Bridges. That falls. Nice beat that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his third assist on the night. The Jazz shooting just about an even 40% to start. And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell. And they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
New York leading by 12. Pass to Bridges. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Clarkson outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Hart. Misses the layup.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in this. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Kessler passes to Markkanen. And again, it's Utah.
Well, Markkanen poses such problems for a defense. He's got a variety of ways to score inside.
Towns for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Towns has got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
George dishes to Collins. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, when you have the size Kessler has, you just want them to keep giving you the ball inside like that.
Clarkson against Bridges. Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Shot's good by Clarkson.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. A 12-point game. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Here's Clarkson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 10 points for Jordan Clarkson.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. they need to find some other contributors.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Dance hand. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Let's see those best moves. No, thank you. Look at those moves. Substitution on the court.
New York leading by 12. Here's Achua. Oh, and he jams it right over Lowry Markkanen. Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Launches a three, trains the three-pointer. Markkanen's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, from range, Markkanen has such an effortless stroke.
So Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But Stan, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Free throw good, Clarkson. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
Well, look, Clarkson is a great guy to have in your lineup simply due to his versatility.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
To the paint, here's Filipowski. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Ryan. Takes it off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Payne. That's tipped. They recover it. And Towns gets it to go.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Knicks lead.
Jazz trail by 13. Clarkson looking for an opening. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
From
Clarkson scans the floor and is able to see the widest opening they have.
And so here is New York. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And good that time.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jazz shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. The shot by Clarkson, no good. New York leading by 13. Pass to McBride. And here's Payne. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Towns, and he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 15 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
And so it's the New York Knicks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
McBride with the ball. We've got Jalen Brunson. Miles McBride out there with Achua. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Sims in at the center. They're the group New York will start the second.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Clarkson outside. Here's Sensabaugh. Nailed from three-point land. Sensabaugh's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals. And oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Wow, you're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And here's Clarkson. Inside. Shot's good by Filipowski. Filipowski's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
From the stripe. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Now Clarkson, 12 points for him. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
McBride's shot is off.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
To the inside. Here's Eubanks. And he converts the layup.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
New York leading by 14. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And that one's good. Shemet.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Clarkson. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, you can tell Clarkson is letting his shots come to him. He's not forcing things out there.
Here's Achua. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. Jazz trail by 16. To the middle. Here's Filipowski. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Filipowski's got 8 points.
A team player through and through. Get open, and Sexton will send the ball your way.
Here's Brunson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Jazz, number 1.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing, moving the ball to get quality looks.
Here's Eubanks. Shoots the 3. Sims with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
From about 16. And that one hits back iron.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Sexton kicks to Clarkson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Free throw good. Clarkson, Mills, he's checked in for Sexton. And both free throws good for Clarkson. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. That one drops for him. Brunson's got 16.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Clarkson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The man is a microwave. This team loves Clarkson's take charge attitude when it comes to scoring.
Here's Sims. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Now here's Brunson, covered by Mills. And that one's good. Brunson.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Offline with his three.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
A nice shot by Gautier.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
69-51.
Now, here's Clarkson. 18 points for him. Here's Sensabaugh. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Jazz trail by 20. Mills with it. Still yet to score. Clarkson outside. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, he's a decent threat from deep. And when Clarkson is on from there, it opens up everything else for him.
Pass to Achua. Stripped away. Clarkson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, Clarkson's one of those guards who's really good working on the inside.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Throw good. Clarkson. And he makes both free throws. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and Look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. Taking a look at New York, the season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
And that one drops for him. Brunson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locks.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Collier. And Utah has possession, trailing by 17. Good chance here for George. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. George has got 9 points.
Nice looking mid-range shot by George. Such an aggressive scorer.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Markkanen against Towns. Here's Kessler. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. He has 6.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Here's Anunoby. Private. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless and when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
George passes to Kessler. Let's go. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's Bridges. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
George passes to Kessler. Now Clarkson. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 ball is good. Clarkson's got 26 points.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. It's a 16-point game. The three-pointer, no good. New York's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Collins.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
And here's George. 9 points in the game so far. Now Kessler. Pass to Clarkson. There's the triple. And that's collected by Brunson.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And then Anunoby slams it in.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
63.
Utah with the ball. Here's George. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Another miss by Utah.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And Towns throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Will it go? And Kessler throws it down.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
Pass to Towns. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Utah.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
The Knicks leading by 23. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau team, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
And here's Brunson outside. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. It's picked off. 3-on-3. And here's Brunson outside. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they left him open for another one.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
New York's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Brunson. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And George kicks to Collins. Pass to Kessler. Sexton with it. Outside, George. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by George.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton, launching quickly.
George against Brunson.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
That one is no good. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball. Brunson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And every miss finds its way to his hand. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
You see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Knicks.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, it's so cool in here.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
And so here is New York. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Preparing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's George at the point guard position.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
The shot by Sexton, no good. New York has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Towns. That is a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
Knicks lead.
Well, when Towns has that good a look at the rim, you just have to hope he misses.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And a minute played as the second half gets going. George passes to Kessler. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And Kessler is so smart down there. Focuses on taking high percentage shots within his range.
Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The open look here for Sexton. That ball, nice speed that time from George.
Solid from deep. Sexton is a guy you want taking those.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. And there's the drive. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Knicks lead.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Outside, Sexton. Hart against Collins. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shoots over Markkanen. Hart, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Outside, Sexton. To the inside. Kessler passes to Collins. Sexton for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Sexton's got 9.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, you know, usually you want to foul a 7-footer, but not Towns. He's excellent at the line.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Well, since being selected 1st overall back in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been such an incredible force for his career, averaging a double-double, someone you can build around.
And so he makes both from the line.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And George with this stuff.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's Anunoby. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, Markkanen. All alone. That ball's nice feed that time from George.
That's from
George has got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Hart. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes are gone. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Brunson's got 31 points. Jazz have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Now, here's George. He's got 13. Pass to Collins. The three. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Lets it go from 14. Great positioning on the putback.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
119-84.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Sexton the pass to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Brunson. No good off the front iron. Towns with the steal. Brunson against Markkanen. Misses from short range. Jazz have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Sexton the pass to Kessler. Collins looking around. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, you can't forget that Markkanen is an accomplished dunker.
Here's Hart. And the Knicks miss again. Jazz have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Sexton. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Over Collins. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Towns has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Outside, George. Shoots over Brunson. The shot by George, no good. New York's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And Towns gets it to go.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
Knicks lead 123-88.
George with the bounce pass. Sexton attacking. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Outside, Sexton. From outside the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
From deep three-point land. Hart, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
It's George on the wing. 13 points in the game. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Bridges. New York, no good that time either. Utah has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Outside Collins. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Collins has got 5 now.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
New York calls timeout.
Get ready for fun, fans. It's your Knicks Breaker Dance Crew.
New group in for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Hart. Toppin comes in for OG Anunoby. Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Jazz, Filipowski comes in for Collins. And it's Clarkson in for Keontae George. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And he makes that one. Payne's got his first points of the night.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Sexton's shot is good.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Toppin. Filipowski grabs the board.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Here's Payne. It's good from about 19 feet. Payne's got 4 this quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Outside, Sexton. It's rebounded by New York. A pull-up. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Markkanen. Toppin covering. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Payne. Lays it up and banks it in. Payne's got 6.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Utah shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Clarkson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Fires for 3. Toppin can't get it to go.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They get it back. Towns is doubled. Shoots over Markkanen. Here's McBride. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. 6 points for him.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Outside, Sexton. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Markkanen looking it over. Clarkson on the wing. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Toppin. And it's good for 2. Here's Sexton. 13 points in the game.
99.
Pass to Markkanen. 3-pointer. The rebound by McBride.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Here's Payne. It's the 3-point bomb. Payne's got 9.
Cameron Payne.
And the Jazz with possession here.
Knicks lead 136-99.
Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
When Sexton gets a head start, he's so hard to stop.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pulls up. That one wide left. And for the Jazz, they're shooting right around 46% from the floor in the third quarter. To the middle. A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Knicks shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's McBride. No good from outside.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. So both teams making some changes here. .41 seconds left to play here in the third. Inside, here's Sensabaugh. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Sensabaugh's got his second bucket of the night. New York shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Here's Payne. New York missing again. Here's Collier. Clarkson outside. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's New York leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Defensively, make sure we're all getting rebounded. No second shot. In transition, everyone talk. No open threes in transition.
And Tom Thibodeau wanting his team to pay particular attention to certain areas of their defense.
Yeah, taking care of the defensive boards, allowing no easy baskets on the fast break. These are key elements in terms of you having success.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Miles McBride, and it's Cordy in at the four-man position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Collier. Payne covering. Collier, that's good.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Takes a three. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Clarkson with the ball. Shoots the three. It's good from long range. Clarkson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he was hot from three to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
And they get it back. Jazz have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Filipowski, and the layup is good.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Here's McBride. The rebound by the Jazz. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Sends the ball, no good. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Kolek has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jazz have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Filipowski. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Payne looking around. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
145-116.
Clarkson outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Clarkson's got 38 points.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Launches a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Knicks lead.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Sensabaugh. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation foundation that those former players built for them.
And the shot is good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
The Jazz again can't hit it. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-5 run. The offensive rebound. The second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
That free throw, no good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he comes up empty at the line. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Here's Payne. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Payne's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the goal shooting performance from the first half.
Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. They set the screen. Going inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
New York calls timeout. A different look for Utah. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Filipowski. Markkanen comes in for Clarkson. And it's Keontae George in for Collier. The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Got that one up quick. Payne's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. putting the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Markkanen. The rebound by McBride. McBride's got 6 rebounds here tonight from about 16. Here's Sims. It's good.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Utah's done a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth.
Truly outdoing himself on the offensive end. You wish Kessler always attacked this relentless.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
You know what to do. Show us your moves. Come on, let's go.
Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, number 2, Colin Sexton.
And here's Payne. Over George. Payne can't hit. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to George. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is good. 15 points from Keontae George.
An efficient finisher inside. George makes the most of the close range opportunity.
Here's Payne. And the shot no good, a bit short. Utah's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. 3-pointer, Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 9 assists now tonight.
Well, Markkanen keeps the defense off balance with the quick trigger.
Here's Payne. From the top of the key, he buries it. Payne's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And he plays with such a great rhythm. Markkanen, the catch and shoot shot, one he practices religiously.
Here's Payne. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Sexton. Lays it up off the glass. 17 points for Colin Sexton.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
With the shot. And McBride gets it to go.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside, George. Outside, Markkanen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And, Coach, you watch Markkanen. He's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, a big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And, look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game.
And that one misses.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
The Knicks making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game? And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game.
Unloads. The shot's good from Sims. Now George.
Knicks lead a lot.
Pass to Kessler. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The Knicks pull it in. Sims has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Puts it up from 17. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. On the wing, Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it. New York shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. And that one drops. Here's George.
Knicks lead a lot. 138.
Outside Collins. Outside Sexton. And he makes good on the layup. Sexton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, Sexton is a guy that defenses label as a scorer, and it's on display in this one.
McBride with the ball over Sexton. That one rolling around and rims out. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Sexton finds George. 1:53 left in the fourth. The shot misses. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now here's George. From past the arc. The shot, no good. The Knicks shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Achua hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Here's Sexton. And the layup's good off the glass.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
New York takes timeout. They're in front by 23.
Who wants a t-shirt? T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way. The loudest section gets T-shirts launched their way. Let me hear you. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 13, Tyler Cullen.
.44 seconds left in the game. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And Utah has possession. Outside, George. Pass to Collins. And here is Markkanen. Collins kicks to Markkanen. Here's the three. Connects from three-point range.
He's a good passer. I think that gets lost in Collins' ability to score the ball.
Here's Ryan. Misses off the left iron.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Collier at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. And again, unable to change momentum here. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Collier at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Into the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Knicks lead. All right.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, thanks a lot, Carl. A lot of players got in on the action offensively. When you get it rolling as a team, how good can you be?
I mean, it's awesome, to get a chance to keep the defense guessing. We did a great job of that tonight. We did a fabulous job. We let our defense be our offense tonight, and that's when we were at our best. That's what happens.
It certainly was great on the floor tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.